and welcome back to Hoppers TV. This week we'll be interviewing Miss Williams on her experiences at the New York Marathon. We will also be viewing some eSmart commercials made by the Year 8s. We are very lucky to also view the presentations from Liam Stubbs and Brendan Stewart from their Spirit of ANZAC prize.
Hi Hoppers TV, this is Miss Williams here, our school sports coordinator, and she ran in the New York Marathon.
What were the conditions over there?
The conditions were really, really cold. When I got to the start line on Staten Island, it was 2 degrees, and apparently it felt like -2, so it was very cold. And we all dressed up in really warm clothes that when we took off, they got given away to charity. So they kept us warm for 3.5 hours before. And the total temperature for the day was 6 degrees, so you never really got warm, but it was still such an amazing experience.
How was the flight over there?
The flight was long, but I slept a lot of the way, which was really, really good. I watched a few movies, lots of sport movies. I watched a running movie as well. I watched Forrest Gump, which was pretty cool. Run, Forrest, run.
So if anybody would like to do marathons, where would they sign up to do it?
So to complete a marathon, you have to be 18 years of age, but there's lots of different events that you can get into at a younger age. Lots of 5-kilometre runs, lots of 3-kilometre runs. A really good run they run here in Melbourne is the Run for the Kids, which runs in March, and it raises money for the Royal Children.
So what are some of the highlights that you liked doing the run?
At the New York Marathon, it really was the best day of my life. The crowd was about 20 people deep the whole way. I'm normally a person that plugs in my music and doesn't like to talk to people while I'm running, but I didn't even plug my music in once. There was lots of live bands, the crowd cheers for you, considering you have your name across on your singlet, and they make you feel like a complete rock star. And running through Central Park on the way up to the finish line is truly remarkable, like nothing you'll ever experience in your life. I would highly recommend, if you ever want to do just one marathon, this is the race to do. And then after you cross the finish line, it's just absolutely amazing feeling. You're relaxed and happy that it's over, but at the same time you're so sad because it's such an amazing event from start to finish, even the waiting at the start line. And then a lovely volunteer out of the 10,000 volunteers will place one of these awesome bad boys around your neck, and then you walk freezingly to get your poncho, and then the day's over. But it was the best thing I've ever done in my life, and running has changed my life.
Live from Melbourne, this is 7 News with Peter Mitchell.
First tonight, Victorians have once again turned out in record numbers to ensure the ANZAC legacy lives on.
Can you hear Australia's heroes marching? Can you hear them as they march into eternity? There will never be a greater love. There just couldn't be a greater sacrifice. There just couldn't be.
Can you hear Australia's heroes marching? The ones who fought and gave their all.
Can you hear Australia's heroes marching? Can you hear them as they march into eternity? There will never be a greater love. There just couldn't be a greater sacrifice. There just couldn't be.
Can you hear Australia's heroes marching? They're marching once again across our great land.
Can you hear Australia's heroes marching? couldn't be.
Can you hear Australia's heroes marching?
With a rough exterior but a heart of pure gold. He's known as Chicken Mick, and he's out to lend a helping hand once again, this time to a young boy with a rare life-threatening disease. Now little Nicholas has one wish, a house that's safe, and Mick takes on the job of providing it in just 70
way to help out and give your mate a hand.
Hello, I'm Layton Oden and I'm the second host of the Junior School Talent Show, Hop Into the Spotlight. For those who don't know, the talent show will be held on the 26th of November in the gym. Tickets are now available, so come get them while they're hot.